and welcome back to another video. For those of you who are new, my name is Ray, and for those who are returning, what's up y'all? So today's video, I was so excited about today's video, y'all. Today's video originally was going to be, I was going to cook a plantain for the first time on my own and chit chat. But after doing research on how to cook a plantain, I realized that my shit is nowhere near ripe enough. Like in the video, well, wasn't the video, but in the article that I found, the plantain was literally like brown as hell. Like, you know how bananas be like almost no good? That's exactly how the plantain looked. And I'm like, I don't want to eat it if it's not ripe enough. So I need to wait until it gets a little more brown, I'm assuming, because as you see, it still has like this green on it. So I'm gonna wait until it gets more brown. So I think it's gonna take like another week. So I'm just gonna wait for another week. So next week I'm gonna be cooking plantain for the first time by myself. Like, I've been craving them, and I get jerk food, but the jerk food here in Chicago, I have not found a plantain yet. Like, why are you guys not having plantains with the jerk food? So I just decided to cook my own. But while we're here, instead today, I'm just gonna do the chit chat part without the plantain. I was wondering, have you guys ever thought about going more sustainable? So I just wanted to talk about sustainability, and I know that's like such a random topic, but it's not a random topic to me, because last week, you know, I be cooking, I be cleaning, and my paper towel, they're so stupid. They're so stupid. Like, I don't know if it's a setting, or I don't know if it's just the perforated thing is just messed up, but it's like every time you know, we got those half paper towels, so I pull the half, cool, and then I try to pull another one, but it be this big sheet of paper towel. So I'm just like, ugh, like, it's frustrating. They rip, and then I just constantly find myself ripping out paper towels all day, every day. And I'm just like, you know, I cannot do this anymore. I am not buying any more paper towels. So I'm like, I wonder if they got reusable paper towels. And so I looked at reusable paper towels, and y'all, literally that sent me into this whole little deep dive of like being sustainable and reusing products, and just trying to use things that are not one-time use for the health of the environment and landfills. And it's so crazy because, like, I guess I just personally never thought about being sustainable. And it's funny because back in college, when I first started college, I guess they got like themes for when you freaking come to the school. Our theme was sustainability, and honestly, y'all, back in 2012, I had no clue what that shit was. I was just like, why is sustainability? I just thought sustainability just meant green, like recycle, take care of the earth. But I just never really thought about it until now, and I'm just like, oh my goodness, I can save so much money by using reusable sponges, by using reusable paper towels. But I have been looking up a bunch of other products that I can use that is just not one-time use. Hey guys, okay, so sorry, this is editing break. I just had to quickly come back on here, and you know what, I realized I didn't explain anything. Like, if I'm trying to do this for the first time, maybe you guys are trying to do this for the first time too. So I had to just double back and quickly explain some of the stuff that I was saying previously. Okay, so those of you who don't know what sustainability is, basically sustainability is just fulfilling the needs of the current generations without compromising the needs of future generations. So basically what that means to me is just trying not to basically be so greedy now and use all this stuff that is not sustainable, that is not biodegradable, that it fucks up the people in the future. I had to also go back and do what you can now to keep the earth good for people in the future. I found a source that was basically just talking about plastic, and it was saying, did you know that 1 million plastic bottles are thrown away every minute? In other words, 5 million single-use plastic bottles are discarded every year. and that's basically according to the data of the United Nations. The source that I found it from is called Open Academy, but they were saying by 2050 that the oceans will be home to more plastic than fish. And I can believe it, because I mean, even in my neighborhoods, it be plastic and crap and just stuff that should be in the garbage everywhere. But even then, the landfills are so filled with plastic and just shit that's not biodegradable that, like, for real, what is our future gonna look like? So I also listed some ways that you could be more sustainable, which is by recycling, reusing and avoiding single-use products, going paperless or using reusable bags, giving up fast fashion. That is just like a whole nother topic in itself. Like, I'm not even trying to get into that. Buying less and limiting your plastic use if possible. Some sustainable products that I found that I personally want to use are a reusable kitchen brush or biodegradable sponges, reusable paper towels, zero waste dish soap, reusable baggies, because I got a kid, so like the reusable baggies would definitely be good if you have a kid, you need to pack lunch, you need to carry snacks, or even for yourself, you know. The baggies are like single use. Compostable trash bags. And pretty much all of these products that I just named can either be composted or they're just zero waste in itself. And the last thing on my list is metal straw. As you can see in the background, look. There go my metal straw right there. So those are just some of the products that I wanted to name that you can start being sustainable with. So the overall purpose of being sustainable or using compostable products is that they are biodegradable and non-toxic, which means pretty much it can be broken back down into the earth, and it provides the soil with nutrients, versus like just plastic cannot be broken down. Plastic just pretty much breaks down into microplastic, which never really leaves the environment. I don't want you guys to think that this is something that you can just have it overnight. I feel like being sustainable is a lifestyle change, which means that gradually over time, as you practice it, it will get easier. There's no point in like taking all the stuff you have now that's plastic or single use and completely throwing it out just to be sustainable. Like, that in itself is not sustainable, because you have a good, like, you have a currently good product, so why don't you just finish using the product first and then in the future buy more sustainable things? Like, I'm gonna finish using my paper towels first before I go out and buy reusable paper towels. I have a bunch of baggies. I ain't gonna lie, y'all, I reuse my baggies if like I put grapes or like apples or like, you know, clean things. I already reuse my baggies, so it's been taking me a while to like go through those. But you know, like, don't just go and throw out all your shit like, I'm gonna buy sustainable products. Like, no, this is a lifestyle change. I believe that it, like I said, it will happen gradually over time. You know, with practice, things get easier. With practice, the more you do stuff, the more easier ways you find to do things. So yes, I just had to pop in right quick and just chit chat that. So yes, thank you. Sorry, back to the video. And so then it just got me thinking, like, there is so much plastic on things that we use. Like, there is so much plastic. Like, the Amazon, I've always felt like this, but I definitely think Amazon is very wasteful when it comes to plastic, because they'll send you one little item in this big plastic thing. Look, I got an example. Look, why in the heck would they have this big piece of plastic for this tiny thing? And yes, thank God it's recyclable. Thank God it is. I mean, I get it, I don't know, but I just feel like there are better ways to do things. And like I said, this is recyclable, thank God. But now that I told you I've been on my deep dive, I've really been looking at all the plastic that comes with the food that I eat, and just in general all the plastic that comes with the stuff that I buy, and most of it is not recyclable. And so I'm just like, wow, like, again, this stuff never crossed my mind ever before. So ever since the whole paper towel ordeal, I've really just been contemplating my life and thinking about the way I want to do things next year. I just really want to switch it up. I want to be more mindful, and I feel like being a minimalist has already helped me be so mindful. Like, I don't purchase a lot of things that I don't need anymore. I don't spend because I'm emotional. I might still buy food when I'm emotional, but I don't shop because I'm like, I need to feel this, whatever I'm feeling. Just in general, like with minimalism, it's helped declutter my life in so many ways. Like I've even social media decluttered. Overall, minimalism has just helped me declutter my life in so many ways. So that's why I'm like, damn, I wonder what extreme minimalism can do for me. Like, I mean, I'm still gonna have furniture, but I'm just really trying to be more earth conscious. So I just never feel like it's too late to switch up the way you're doing things. And so I just keep saying next year because I really just want to give myself time to research and learn. There's just so much stuff I want to learn when it comes to sustainability. Along with that, I also feel like it's like zero waste. So I've also been like reading up on some things about being zero waste. I personally don't think I'll be able to ever be zero waste, but I can eliminate the amount of wasteful products that I purchase. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially since I have a kid, like, you know, we gotta buy food. We do have to buy some things that come as waste, but I do want to focus on not purchasing one-time use things, which I realize that I do a lot of the time. But I don't know, guys. I just wanted to chit chat about that. Like, have you guys ever thought about going sustainable? Have you ever thought about going zero waste? Like, what do you guys do now to basically be sustainable or zero waste if you already are? And so I just want to take baby steps into it. I just want to continue to change my life and push myself toward a life that I feel makes me more happy. I'm feeling a lot better. I've been feeling a lot more like myself. As you can see, I'm on here talking. So I'm just being conscious about the way I want to spend my time on this earth. So yes, thank you guys for listening to me ramble today. And I promise y'all, I'm gonna be back with another video making a damn plantain, okay? Like, I'm so excited. So stay tuned for that. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. And I'm gonna catch y'all next time. Have a good rest of your day.